Hey, this week on the show, I talked about a concept called neuroplasticity. It's a big word, but it basically just means that our brains have the ability to rewire themselves. So your brain, I'm not a scientist, but I've read a little bit on this. Your brain gets you into these ruts. It gets you into these kind of muscle memory things. And this is good. It's the way we were designed to work, because if you had to think about every action or every activity that you do, you would just drive yourself crazy. It would be too much. This is why you can drive in your car, you can go on autopilot and just make all the right turns because you've done it again and again and again. So it's good news in functioning life. It's bad news when it comes sometimes to our thought life, because if you're in the habit of thinking or saying negative things about yourself or your writing, the more you say those, the more they become second nature, the more you start to believe them. So for example, if you say, I'm never gonna make it, no one's gonna read this is going nowhere, I'm not a writer. And when you continue to repeat these negative thoughts and ideas about yourself, about your writing, what you're actually doing is you're training your brain to establish this kind of muscle memory, if you will. You're training your brain to believe those things that may or may not be true. And for the record, they're not true. But the good news is you have the ability to rewire your brain. You have the ability to retrain your brain to believe new and better things about you and about yourself as a writer. So if, for example, you say, I'm never gonna make it, my words don't matter, no one's gonna read this. What if you started saying instead, well, first you gotta retire those guys. They're not helping you at all. You're literally cutting your legs out from under yourself. You're sabotaging your success. What if instead you said, every time I sit down to write, I'm getting one step closer to realizing my goal as an author? Try that out for a week and see what changes. And by the way, go listen to the full episode. I really think you're gonna like it. See ya.